Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or welcome to my channel if you're new. I'm actually looking at the camera this time. I'm not using my phone today, so if you don't know who I am Ashton from AshtenStitches here on YouTube and among other platforms, but here on YouTube you can call me Ashton. I crochet a lot of things and sometimes I vlog, and I decided that I wanted to try something this week. I've seen a lot of other people doing the whole how many can I crochet in a day or in a week or whatever. So I wanted to kind of hop on that trend, mostly out of curiosity to see how much I can do in a day or in a week. So today I want to focus on granny squares. I make a lot of book sleeves and those require granny squares. So I need to make a lot of these. I have a lot of color options that I want to work with. So that's kind of like why I want to do this. I want to see how many I can make in a day. I want to see how many different color combinations I can do. I have a really fun one that I want to try as well. As you can see, I do have 4 right here that I've already started, but I haven't finished this yet. So I won't count these 4, but I am going to complete this set. So, but I think that's what I'm going to do today. Go ahead, leave down below your guesses for how many I can make in a day. I'm gonna guess, oh gosh, I feel like 30 is a lot, but I feel like I could do 30. For time purposes, it's currently 10 a.m., about to be 10 a.m., Monday, June 10th. I don't know when you're going to be seeing this. I'm currently pre-recording a few videos because I am going to be gone for a month, and I might post from there while I'm gone. I don't know. I have to see if I can get my editing software onto my iPad, which I'm pretty sure I can. And then I'll be filming with my phone, but we'll see about that. But I'm gonna be gone for a month, so I wanted to pre-film some videos. This one seems like a pretty fun video that I can do, so I figured that we can do that. And I have projects that I wanted to get done anyway, so kind of kill two birds with one stone, you know? So it's currently 10 a.m. I'm gonna get started here in a minute with this colorway that I just showed you. Um, it's just this really pretty like greens with this like nice blue and ivory color. I really like this one. So I'm gonna finish those ones. I need 6, I think, and I currently have 4. So I only have 2 more of this color. And then I will move on to the next colorway, which that's probably what's gonna take me the longest, is just like what colors to do after. So we'll see. But if you like this kind of content and you want to see more, definitely let me know. I'll be honest, I have not been out of bed for very long, so I'm like still trying to like get my day started, which is why it's 10 a.m. But yeah, so we're gonna do that. And I hope that you guys enjoy this video. If you would like, you can like this video at the end. You can subscribe if you want to see more of this. But let's get started. Let's see how many I can actually do. Also, I apologize in advance if my audio sounds a little bit weird. I have my AC going in the back. I'm using my fancy mic right here, like my fancy mic. Sorry, I'm also looking up here to see what's in frame, but I have my fancy mic going, so it shouldn't pick up my AC, but my voice might sound a little bit weird from it. I hope it doesn't. It doesn't sound weird when I play it back, but I apologize in advance if it gets worse. But yeah. But let's go ahead and get started. I already have my yarn over here. I don't remember how long some of this takes me. Oh, I just unraveled a bunch of that. That's really great. But I have made a book sleeve in a day, which is 6 granny squares. So I know I can make at least 6. I would love to make a bunch so that maybe I can bring some with me on my trip to make like the full granny square or the full granny book sleeves. I don't know. I haven't decided what projects I want to bring with me. I'm flying, so I have to like be smart about what I'm gonna have. I don't know. Also, really cool thing. My dad got a 3D printer, and we 3D printed. It's got fuzz on it from the last yarn that I used. Anyway, we 3D printed this little like yarn holder, and it spins. It's pretty cool. The only thing is that I had to make little hot glue dots on the bottom so that it wouldn't slide around. And I also think the other thing that I would maybe change is having a weight on the bottom portion, because it does still kind of move around, but I might use it today. I might not. I also have these all caked up, so like I can just pull from the middle if I want. I kind of want to use it, but I also just want to like see how long it's gonna take me. Okay. Anyway, let's get started. Can't find my scissors. I'm also doing a challenge this month. It's not really a challenge for me. I am reading Pride books or like LGBTQ books for this month, and I've so far have read one. I read If I Was Your Girl by Meredith Russo, which very, very good. I liked that one. My next one that I'm reading is The Song of Achilles by Madeline Miller, which I've already read this multiple times. It's my favorite book of all time. So that's what I'm going to throw on. I'm going to throw on the audiobook while I crochet. So I'll pop in here and there to like give you updates of what I'm doing. I'm getting started at about 10 a.m. I'm going to try and do this until like 10 p.m. Obviously there's going to be some breaks in between where it's like, you know, the bathroom so I can eat, take a little break from the computer. But yeah, so we're going to try and do that for the entirety of it. I'm going to start now. I'm going to throw on my audiobook, and then we'll see how many I can do. Also, I don't know if I mentioned this, but the granny square pattern that I'm going off of, it's just a regular granny square, so it shouldn't take me too long for each one. And then I already have a tutorial on my YouTube, I'm pretty sure. So if you wanted to know how to make this, you can check it out. I also think that maybe I'll time myself really quick and see how long it takes me to make one granny square. So let's go ahead and let's do that. So I'm gonna do a stopwatch. Yeah. So let's see. First round done. Round 2. Round 3. Round 4. Last one. Just gotta weave in my ends. Okay, stopping. It is totally finished. I even wove in all of my ends. That's great. And that took me 17 minutes, 22 seconds. So 17 minutes, it's about 20 minutes per square. And I'm sure as I do more, I'll go faster. That's my first one that I've made in a while. So I was a little bit slow. Yeah, 17 minutes, not too shabby. Hopefully I speed up, I want to get a bunch of them done. Let's go ahead and keep going, I guess. I'm gonna stop in probably like an hour or so that I can make lunch, but we'll see how many I can get done in between. And I'm also probably gonna finish the last granny square for this one and then do a different color, a different colorway. So let's just do it.
Serving boys. When at last they pulled off the veil, they say my mother smiled. That is how they knew she was quite stupid. Brides did not smile. When I was delivered, a boy, my hands. A wreath of dusty green leaves, freshly clipped, rubbed to a shine by my thumb.
It's now about 11 a.m. I've made the last two that I needed in this colorway. So now that is all finished. I'm going to keep these separated so that I can keep track of how many I've made. But so far, got 2. Now I just have to figure out some colors for the next set that I'm going to do, which I'm not entirely sure. I bought a really cool like hot pink that I wanted to use, but I can't remember what colorway I was going to use with. So I'm gonna like take a look at some inspo pics and see what I want to do, and then we'll go off of that. We'll figure it out. Okay, so I grabbed some colors. I was inspired by if you've ever ordered from me, actually I'll go grab it. I have these really cute mailers that have little butterflies on them. So I have this mailer that I ship out my orders from. So you can see I have like this pretty blue and this mint, like a peach color, yellow, and I just think that it's so pretty. So I wanted to do one based off of this. So I grabbed that. We've got, you know, that peachy color, the yellow, oh gosh, the yellow, the mint, the blue, and then obviously I'm gonna do white with it. But I think I think that's gonna look good. Hopefully. I'm not quite sure the order in which I'm going to do it in. So that's always like the hardest part, I think, is trying to decide what order it should all go in. So I guess I can make one, figure it out from there. We'll see what happens. I'm gonna work on these. It's about 11. Actually, it's exactly 11 right now. I've got about half an hour, 45 minutes before I need to eat lunch. We'll see how many I can do between now and then. All right, it is exactly 12. It's been an hour. I have made 3 granny squares. This is the colorway that I ended up doing. I didn't know how I felt about it at first, but I think I like it. I think it's cute. It gives me like very spring vibes. Which is not spring, but I think it's cute. So I made 3 in about an hour. So I'm going to stop now. I'm going to make some lunch and then I'll come back, finish the last 3 of this colorway, and then we'll choose a new one. I didn't think that I would make 3 in an hour, so I might hit 30 like I was thinking. I feel like that's a stretch. So I don't know. We'll see. I like that. So that's our plan. I've added it to the pile. So far we've made 5. So just 6 more stacks of 5 to go for my goal. But yeah, I'm gonna go have some lunch and then I'll be back to do some more. It is now 1:30. I've just finished my lunch. I had some quesadillas. I just didn't want to make anything super crazy. We're gonna get back to it. I've got 3 more of this color to make, and then I'm gonna pick a different colorway. But it's 1:30, and it took me, what, an hour to make 3. So hopefully I can get through a whole bunch more, but we'll see. But let's just keep going. So as you can see, it is about to be 3 o'clock, and I have finished all of that colorway that I did. Got all 6 of them. It took me about an hour to finish the last 2. I was kind of watching some videos at the same time. So I was like a little bit distracted. I've already picked out my next colorway. I don't know the order that it's gonna be in, but I'm gonna draw it up on my iPad to see what happens. But I've got a hot pink, this baby pink. I have this off-white, but I think I'm gonna use just regular white instead because I don't have very much of this left. So I think just regular white, but pretend this is white. Then we've got a nice mustard yellow. This is actually called sun gold. Yeah, sun gold. And then I've got this like nice orange. So this is the color I'm gonna go with. It's very similar to the lesbian pride flag. Of course I want to do that. But okay, I'll just leave that. But I'm going to draw up the colorway that just see on my iPad, and then we can go from there. I know it might take a little bit of my time, but I want to make sure that this one turns out good. Like the other one, I kind of figured was going to look good because I'd been playing around with it for a bit beforehand. So this one actually turned out pretty nice. I want this one to look good. So I'm going to draw some of that, draw some ideas up, see what colorways look best, or I guess color order is what I'm talking about. I want to see what order is going to look best. I'll do that, and then I will show you what I come up with, and then we'll get started on this. So I did a few different ideas for it. I keep coming back to this one, and I think that, sorry, I'm looking at my viewfinder up here. You can't see it, but oh, you can see it like that. There. This is what I've come to, and I think it's going to be so pretty. I cannot wait to do this. So I'm going to get started, and we're going to make another 6. We'll see how long it takes me. It's currently 3:01. That didn't take me very long at all. We'll see how many I can do in maybe an hour. Maybe I can. I would love to get all 6 done in an hour. So I'm gonna try. Let's see how many I can do. I've just started this and I realized I had started it a little bit and I thought something just feels off. Something feels weird. Why does it feel weird? Well, I just realized that I checked my pattern and I made all 6 of these with a 5mm hook when I normally make my granny squares with a 5.5. So those ones might be just a tad bit smaller than I planned. I don't think it's going to be that big of a difference. I think it'll still be fine. And the book sleeve is still going to turn out just fine. And I'm going to do the rest of it in a 5.5. So again, I really don't think it's going to be that big of an issue. I knew that something fell off. I was like, what am I feeling right now? And yeah, that would be it. So now we're using a 5.5, actually doing the right size, starting on our next colorway. Yeah, I think that I like this colorway. I think that that is super fun. All right, well, one's almost done and then 5 more to go. It's almost 3:30 and it's taking me forever. My wrist is feeling a little bit sore. I haven't crocheted very much lately, so this might not have been a very good a very good thing to try. We persevere. So 5 more and then we'll see where we go from there. But I like that. I think that looks really cute. I've just finished with all of these, another 6 down. So far we're up to what, 12, 13, 14, and it's currently 5:09. So 5:09. That this is a lot more than I was expecting. Well, I guess not. I'm hoping for 30, but like I didn't think that it would actually happen. I'm a pretty slow crocheter and I actually am having some shoulder pain that goes into my wrist. It happens pretty often. I'm trying to stretch in between. Yeah. So it's currently 5. I'm going to make some dinner and then we'll, I guess, try and get through another 6. I think that will be a good goal. My partner and I are probably going to FaceTime here pretty soon also. So that might slow me down a little bit. I think another 6, and then we'll see what time it is at that point. Also wanted to show you that I mentioned I did these ones in the wrong hook size. I did it in a 5, and then I did these in the correct size with a 5.5. I mean, it's really not that big of a difference. I mean, you can see it's like barely a difference. I have I was crocheting pretty loosely, I think, in these ones, but so I'm not too worried about the final product being off, so that's nice. This is also my first time in a long time working with the Big Twist yarn, and I really like this yarn. I was using the Hobby Lobby I love this yarn for most of my projects, but Big Twist has some really good colors and I like it, so I'm excited to try out some more from them. I have another colorway that I really want to try from them. I'm gonna try and use what I have currently, and then maybe I'll get that afterwards. I don't know what colors I'm gonna do next, so I'll try and think about that while I'm making dinner, because I just don't know right now. I have cool tones, and then I've got the warm tones, so I kind of could do anything. Maybe some neutrals. Ooh, maybe I could do just black and white, like a fun checkered one. I haven't done that yet. We might do that. And that one would be a little bit easier. I just have 2 colors to work with. And again, I have a ton of whites, so I can use that. So we might do black and white, or I might do something with like more yellows. Yellows, or I have green. I haven't done a lot of actually, I haven't done any purple. Maybe I'll play around with some purple. I don't know. We'll see. It's almost 5:15. I'm gonna go make some dinner, chill out for a bit, relax my shoulder, and then we'll get back into it and see how many more I can get done. I'm hoping for another 6 at least. Maybe another 12. I don't know if we'll get there, but I will see you guys in a bit. It is 6:36. I finished my my dinner, and I'm ready to do some more granny squares. I stretched my hands a little bit. They're still, my wrist is feeling a little bit sore. My shoulder is definitely feeling it. So that's unfortunate. I decided that I wanted to do the black and white. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna rewrap this though, or cake it, because this is just too floppy and I don't want to work with it like that. So I'm going to do that first, and then we're going to work on the black and white one. And let's see if I can get through these ones quickly since I'm only doing 2 colors. And then maybe we'll be able to get through another 6, and then after that, another 6. That'd be really cool. We'll see. But I'm going to wrap this one up real quick, and then I'll get started. So, like I said, we have all of this done. We've got another whole stack here, and then the 2 to finish off from the 4 that I had already done prior to today. So let's try and get another 6 done. All right, it's 9:20. It's a little bit later than I expected. I finished all of the black and white ones, so I have 6 more of these done. My partner and I chatted for about half an hour. They're currently on FaceTime. They fell asleep, so I'm going to give myself a little bit of extra time since I took that time to just spend with them. And I've picked out my next colorways. We've got white and pink, yellow. Sorry, I'm making sure I don't knock over everything. And this purple, and I think these colors are gonna look super duper cute. I already did a little mock-up on my iPad to see what they would look like. I was fighting for a little bit, trying to figure out what colors I wanted to do. I had this really cool neon-y, like green color that I wanted to use with that purple, but I just couldn't get it to work the way that I wanted. So we're sticking with this one. I'm gonna see how many of these I can get done in the next, I would say about hour and 10 minutes. I might be able to get the 6 done if I really focus. So we're gonna try that. And then I'll have to show you guys everything that I've done tomorrow. But I'll show you the granny square finished so we can see what the colors look like together. I've just finished the first one of these. I think it turned out really cute. So it's currently 9:42. I'm gonna go for about 45 more minutes and then we'll see how many I get done, but I'll show you all of that tomorrow. All right, it's now 10:20, so we have officially done about 12 hours of crocheting. I've made quite a lot of granny squares. I was only able to get 3 of this color one, this colorway done. That's all right. I'll probably finish the other 3 later this week. It's 10, almost 10:30. I'm tired. My wrists hurt quite a bit, so I will not be crocheting tomorrow. That's really it. Tomorrow I will pop in and tell you guys how many I did. So go ahead, if you haven't already, comment down below how many do you think I was able to get through, and then we will check in the morning. But I'm gonna go take a shower and go to sleep because I'm tired. But yeah, I'm super excited. I really like how some of these colorways came out. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, friends. It is the next day, and I finished a bunch of granny squares yesterday. My wrists are sore, my hands are a little bit sore, so taking a rest day. But I wanted to show you guys what we did yesterday. So I managed to make about, I think it's 23 granny squares. So let me know down below if you were right. I thought I could get to 30 and I was close. So I'm actually really surprised by that. Let's go over what it looks like. Well, here, let me put them all together in a stack so you can see what that looks like. A ton of granny squares and a bunch of fun colors. So I'll just show you what we did. So we started off with, I had 4 of these made already, and I wanted to finish off the last 2, so I did. So we've got 2 of the green and blue, and then I had this poly mailer that I mail my stuff out of. I had this as inspiration, and we managed to get 6 of this granny square. I love these colors. I think it turned out really cute. Very fun. So we got 6 of those. The next ones we did, I think, are my favorite. We got 6 of these really cool pink ones. I mean, look at this. I think this one is so fun, and I cannot wait to like make this into a book sleeve. Then I decided to switch it up and do 6 black and white ones. So that's what this looks like. What I'm planning to do is when I put them all together, I want to do like a black border so that it keeps with the black and white. I haven't figured out how I'm going to attach them together, if I'm going to do like a slip stitch with black or like a single crochet in black, or if I'm just going to whip stitch like I normally do. But as of right now, that's my plan. I want to do it all, do the outline in black. And then finally, to finish off the night, we did 3 of these little granny squares. So it's like a very springy color. I really like these. I'm gonna finish these off, or finish off the last 3 later this week. So that's what we did. I was able to make 23. Let me double check. 21, 22, 23. Yeah, 23 granny squares, which is a lot more than I thought I could do, but was close to my goal, if that makes sense. Well, that's the end of this challenge. I was able to make 23 granny squares in one day, and I think that's pretty cool. I definitely want to keep making more granny squares. They're one of my favorite things to make. I also have seen some people talk about a couple of granny square books, like source books, and I would love to get one of those and play around with that. But yeah, let me know your thoughts down below. Let me know which one's your favorite, because I think, I mean, I'm pretty sure that a lot of people are gonna like this pink one, but let me know which one is your favorite one, and if you have any other suggestions of things that you would like to see me do in a day, let me know. I also have another video planned, which you either have already seen or will be seeing soon, and it's doing like how many plushies can I make in a certain amount of time. So I hope that you guys are excited for that. If you haven't seen it, check it out if it's already up. But that's it. I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts down below. If you haven't already, make sure to like this video and subscribe if you want. We have fun here and we crochet all the time. So that's it, everyone. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.